everyone, I'm Savannah and this is Uniscent. We are all about fragrances. We do fragrance reviews, hauls, comparisons, collections, niche, designer, and Middle Eastern fragrances. Today, I'll be doing a review on Jean-Paul Gaultier's Divine Les Parfums. If that sounds like something that you'd be interested in, please consider subscribing and turn post notifications on. Let's jump in. So looking at the bottle, I'm not a fan of the cone-shaped breasts. I think it reminds you of Madonna's outfit back in the day. But yeah, I'm not a fan of that. I like the color of the bottle and the curvier shape. I think it's more inclusive to women. But yeah, I prefer the new bottle compared to the older version, the original version. I prefer the color of the bottle. It stands out a lot more. So looking at the notes, in the top notes we have a solar note and lily. Then in the mid there is frangipani and sea salt, and in the base there is amber and benzoin. So you can definitely pick up the solar notes in the top. The frangipani comes through as tropical and quite sweet. And it's quite a floral fragrance. You get a warmth from the amber as well. It kind of reminds me of Olympia Solar. The vanillic aspect and the sweetness of the vanilla and the sea salt, that's what I recognize in this fragrance when I smell it. I pick it up in Olympia Solar as well. It's not quite as strong as Olympia Solar or as sweet. It's a little bit less sweet and it's definitely toned down a little bit. Personally, I prefer Olympia Solar just because it's stronger and it's sweeter than this. But if we compare it to the original Divine, it's definitely sharper than the original and deeper than the original. It's a little bit thicker. I think that's the best way I can explain it, is it's a little bit thicker. The original Divine is also softer and has softer projection than this. It is stronger than the original. So longevity on the Les Parfums, I get plus minus 6 hours with moderate projection. I think if we were to overspray it, then it would project more, but on normal spraying it gets about moderate projection. Personally, I prefer the Les Parfums more than the original, but it is also because it's denser than the original and it has a strong frangipani scent. I wouldn't say that this fragrance is a sexy fragrance, but it is a nice fragrance. I prefer the Olympia Solar to this fragrance though. And I would rather recommend the Olympia Solar instead because it's a lot more affordable and it's stronger. So I think maybe once the price comes down a little bit on the Les Parfums, then I would recommend looking at it. But for now, I think price-wise, it's a little bit on the more pricier side than on the affordable side. So overall, it is a good fragrance, but it reminds me a lot of Olympia Solar, and I would rather recommend Olympia Solar over this. So that's it for my review. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video, please click that like button and subscribe. It really helps the channel. And please let me know what you think of this fragrance, if you prefer it to the original Eau de Parfum or if you prefer this one. I'd really like to hear from you. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!